guys, I am back with another video. We're going to be talking about Negan, Dwight, and Shuri. So if you're new, let's dive on in. So this discussion comes up to think of a lot of theories and discussion with Dwight and Shuri being on Fear the Walking Dead, and that's about to wrap up. And Negan on Dead City now. The big question is Dwight and Shuri is going to make a transfer over to Dead City. So there's a lot of questions about that and all that. So, but yeah, I don't know which episode it is, but there's going to be an episode based off Dwight and Shuri going back to their old house and the sanctuary. And apparently with everything time-wise up, they're about with The Walking Dead, season 11, like the whole Commonwealth scenario and stuff like that. I think it would be overall interesting to see Dwight, Shuri, and Negan for being after all these years, because if I'm thinking right, Negan thinks Shuri is dead because Dwight lied to save her. And that was season 7. I can't think of what episode, 13 or 14, I think, because the whole situation with that was Dwight said, oh, the doctor knew, just set up the doctor and stuff, and that's how he died. And Dwight got scot-free. But I think only one who knew that Shuri was alive, per se, was Daryl, and that's why Daryl told Dwight in a season 8, I think, to go find her. And so we have seen this journey with Dwight being on Fear and reunited with Shuri and stuff. And now there's an episode, I think, them being back at the sanctuary and what is become next. Do they come back Commonwealth and say what's heads up about everything? Or they wind up in Manhattan where Negan and Maggie and all that stuff come across and they run into Negan. Or Babylon or whatever. I mean, it would be interesting to see them running up to Negan. And Negan's got to realize, like, hey, you lied that Shuri is alive and all this crap. And it would be really interesting with the whole drama behind that, because of the whole Negan and Shuri and Dwight situation. In their mind, Dwight and Shuri, that Negan is this bad guy that that they have known last time they seen Negan. But I mean, Negan just being a sarcastic, he just really don't care and all that stuff. I mean, he is kind of a villain, but not like he was in season 7 and season 8. Negan had this story redemption arc with how everything went and stuff. Like, he has grown like a better person per se than he was when Dwight and Shuri has last interacted with him. So that will be a big dynamic change to see how much they're like be shocked that Negan has changed. But I mean, Negan has to be in a certain situation. He has to be that bad villain type, and we've seen that in Dead City with the whole these people when he done that scene, that not joke and stuff like that. I mean, Negan does like moments like that, but he has changed per se. You get what I'm trying to think, and with all that, so it'll be interesting to find out if Dwight and Shuri does transfer over to Dead City or something like that. And yeah, it would be cool wise to have more Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, to join all these other spin-off series. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinion in the description below. And if you're new to my channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell, keep up with new videos, and I'll check you guys out next video.